Will the 113th Congress present an opportunity for bipartisanship on the issue of immigration reform? Hello everyone and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Traynham. We are here on location in the U.S. Capitol. Joining me is Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart, Republican from Florida. Congressman, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Robert.
We've heard over and over and over again that our immigration system is broken. We've heard that there are millions of individuals that are here. They're not going anywhere.
Right.
So the question becomes is how do we fix this in a bipartisan fashion?
You know, Robert, for way too long, it's an issue that's been used by both parties, Republicans and Democrats, as a wedge issue, as a campaign issue. It's time to solve it. And you're absolutely right. Everybody recognizes that it's broken. And it's broken from A to Z. So we have to fix it from soup to nuts. Can we do it? Yes. It requires something that complex, that emotionally charged, requires for it to be done in a bipartisan way. I think there are members in the House and in the Senate who really want to get this done from both parties. It's going to require the leadership to want to get it done. It's going to require the president to want to get it done. The good news is I think we have a window of opportunity, and I think there are enough members from both parties who really want to solve it once and for all.
Congressman, does the president need to convene some type of a national conversation, if you will, about immigration reform? In other words, to bring the country together and to bring Republicans and Democrats together to solve this issue?
Yeah, it's interesting. Look, there are many people in the House and the Senate that want to get this done, and that's good. And I think we have a window of opportunity. I think that window is the first year of the next Congress. I think what the president needs to do, frankly, is help in lower the rhetoric, and calm things down, and I think he can play a huge, very important role in that sense. I think it would be a big mistake for him to file legislation, because then both extremes might get out of whack.
Sure.
But I think he can be very helpful in calming things down, and at the right moment, there may be a moment where he brings people in, but right now I think the best thing he could do is support it, is try to get people to stay around the table to make sure that both Democrats and Republicans continue to talk. If we do so, I think we have an opportunity.
We've heard many proposals on the table, the DREAM Act, a path to citizenship, perhaps maybe it's some type of a guest worker program, perhaps maybe there's a national database, if you will, that will have all the undocumented workers in that system where they're able to come and go with some type of government oversight. Is there one solution that you support, or perhaps it's a little bit of all of those things that I mentioned?
The entire system is broken, and so we have to. I think everybody understands that. So the question is, do you solve something? Do you fix something that's broken from A to Z by just doing little parts of it, or do you have to fix the whole thing? I think we need to fix once and for all the whole thing. And I think obviously everybody understands that the United States has to be able to secure its borders to decide who comes in and out. I think everybody understands that we have to have a process where people can come legally to the United States, a system that works, so you don't have to wait, years upon years. And again, the U.S. decides who those are. We have to have a system where we can entice people, ag workers, for example, who do work, frankly, that Americans won't do, and even when the economy is bad. We have to have a process so that we can incentivize those who come and go to our best, finest institutions, and they study engineering and math, that they stay here. But then we also have to deal with the 800-pound gorilla, the people that are here. And let me tell you, in my view, it would be a huge mistake to not incorporate them into the American society in a reasonable way. We cannot have millions of people in our country that are in an underground society whose children will grow up resenting the United States of America. Sure. That's not a solution.
We have about 45 seconds left. A lot of critics would make the argument that the Republican primary last year was overly heated when it came to immigration. Individuals would say that it was xenophobic. Individuals say that it was racist. What is your response to that?
Both parties have frankly been dismal in this issue. Remember, let's be very clear, the Democrats controlled everything up here for 2 years, and they had promised to get it done in their first year, and they didn't do it.
All right.
So they didn't deliver, Republicans deliver.
Thank you.
We all have to deliver now.
Thank you for joining us for Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Traynham. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.